I almost I feel for Jay Monahan. If you see his time as a commissioner, he had to deal with COVID and now this. I don't know if he signed up for all this or not, but I consider the PGA Tour has done an amazing job giving us the best platform for us to perform. I do see the appeal that other people see towards the LIV Golf. I do see some of the, how do I put this delicately, points or arguments they can make towards why they prefer it. To be honest, part of the format is not really appealing to me. Shotgun 3 days to me is not a golf tournament, no cut. It's that simple. I want to play against the best in the world in a format that's been going on for hundreds of years, right? So that's what I want to see. And yeah, money is great, but when Kelly and I, this first thing happened, we started talking about it. We're like, will our lifestyle change if I got $400 million? No, it will not change one bit. Truth be told, I could retire right now with what I've made and I've lived a very happy life and not play golf again. So I've never really played the game of golf for monetary reasons. I play for the love of the game, and I want to play against the best in the world. I've always been interested in history and legacy, and right now the PGA Tour has that. There's a meaning when you win the Memorial Championship. There's a meaning when you win Arnold Palmer's event at Bay Hill. There's a meaning when you win LA, Torrey, some of these historic venues. And that to me matters a lot, right? I have, after winning this past U.S. Open, only me and Tiger have won at Torrey Pines, and we're both the golf course that we like, making putts on the 18th hole, right? That's a memory I'm gonna have forever that not many people can say. So my heart is with the PGA Tour. That's all I can say. It's not my business or my character to judge anybody who thinks otherwise. And for a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie, those next 3-4 years are worth basically their retirement plan they're giving them. It's a very nice compensation to then retire and sail off to the sunset. And if that's what you want, that's fine. Zero.
Yeah.
Like I said, not my business. He's given golf, European Tour, and the PGA Tour 20, 25 years of his life. If his decision is to go play and play less events and enjoy, it's his decision. I mean, it's not my job to judge, right? And that's all I can say. I don't know what's going to happen. I think the one thing that keeps coming to me out of all this and what can happen, I hope the Ryder Cup doesn't suffer. I think the Ryder Cup is the biggest attraction the game of golf has to bring new people in. And I had such a good time with him on the golf course and on the previous one in Paris. I hope we don't lose the essence and the aspect that the Ryder Cup is. That's one of my biggest concerns, to be honest. It's an event we all play for free, and it's one of our favorite weeks, win or lose. And I think that says a lot about the game and where I wish it would be at. Well, are they going to be able to play Ryder Cup or not, the players that win? Because in my mind, Sergio, even if he's not breaking 90, is a no-brainer pick, right? So what's going to happen, right? You have quite a few young Americans. Bryson wins, somebody who's probably going to be on the team in the future. Phil's captaincy is probably in question now, it's my guess, right, with the PGA's stance on all this. So, like I said, we don't know the European side of things yet. I have no idea what's going on or what's going on with the European Tour, but in a worst-case scenario, I don't know what's going to happen. How many people may not be able to be around the Ryder Cup and things like that. And like I said, I think a week like that is the true essence of the game. That's what we all love to play. I'm not surprised. I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars are a pretty good damn reason for people to decide and go. And I see a lot of comments, disregarding it, but the high majority of the population, if they offered you $100 million or more for the next 4 years, a lot of people would go, right? So I'm not surprised at the amount of players that went. I don't know about the cloud. I think the events are spaced out just enough to where when the next one comes, we're going to have the same talk all over again, right? But I did watch a bit of the broadcast, and to me, the only thing they had to talk about is the fact that if Charles Schwartzel won, was going to make $4.7 million. Right? When I hear stories of Seve and great players in the past, yes, obviously, financial stability is amazing, but when they talk about majors, or when Jack talks about the U.S. Open and winning the U.S. Open and winning the Open, it's more than just the money. Prices will always go up, and I consider I make plenty of money doing what I do, obviously, but nobody's talking about winning that event in London with the essence that some other events have, and that to me is what's attractive. Being able to consider yourself champion of this with the history that comes with it. So I don't know. We'll see. I really can't tell you. Like I've said all along, I'm about as far away from this whole dynamic as can be. I go about my business. My job is to hit a golf ball to the hole as quick as I can, and that's about it. And that's where I stay. I really don't know. I'm sure that's something that the Jay and Andy Pads are thinking about. And I'm assuming there'll be changes in the future that would probably try to prevent that from happening. But I don't know. I think that the one thing we got to realize is this LIV Golf is a 48-player tour. What about the other hundreds of players that want to make it, right? They don't really have a path to get there. You get signed or not, but you need some type of a name to get there, right? What about the other 150 players that are worthy, probably have a lot of talent, but haven't shown it yet? They all need a platform. Again, PGA Tour has been that platform forever. And that's all I can say. I mean, one of the reasons why I made it on tour so easily or quickly is because the PGA Tour had faith in me, and I was given 7 starts as an amateur before I even turned pro. 7. I played, I believe, 5 events as an amateur and gained a ton of experience, right? So I don't know if you can do that when they're limited to 48 players. That's one of the things, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but it's more, let's say, the people that are out of that elite small number, what's going on with them? They all need a platform, and again, PGA Tour is the best platform.